Solo battle decks in Pokemon TCG Pocket are normally piloted by the CPU. Now it's time to see how they perform in the hands of real players. I go head to head with fellow creator Nabrix, using a wheel to randomly select our decks for a best of 3. This is Solo Battle Showdown. What's good, YouTube? Minasteel here, and welcome back to episode 2 of the Solo Battle Showdown. Again, joined by Nabrix. As always, his links will be in the description down below. Last time we actually had an upset. If you haven't seen it already, Machamp actually found a way to take down Charizard, but today is a new day, and we will start by spinning this wheel to decide what Nabrix will be playing.
Give me something good. I need a little redemption arc here.
Ooh.
Okay.
On paper, that's a good one. On paper, like, Mewtwo was the most played deck probably in that format back then. Will you be keeping it, or would you?
Are you kidding me? I will be taking it to the bank. Of
we're
course,
taking
I'm
Mewtwo to
it.
the bank. All right, now let's see what I got. Let's see. I don't even know what. I guess Starmie, so I could sort of like try to aggro. My heart says, although I do got some full art Venusaurs that I want to flex, I think I gotta reroll, try to challenge Mewtwo with something a little more competitive at the time. Let's see here. Let's run it back. I don't know, man. It could be like Machamp again and just choose me all over. And yeah, there it is. Yeah. So far, these rerolls have not mattered for me whatsoever, but here we go. We got Mewtwo EX versus Venusaur. All right. And I'm just still going first forever, apparently, but here we go. Oof.
Interesting start.
I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. That's for sure.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Hey yo. There's a bright side to that one, technically. Like if you had something to take some hits, you rather it be this than a Mewtwo, I guess.
True. But I'm scared of that Exeggutor next turn. Hopefully you don't have it in hand yet.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Low key. Yeah, okay, so it's just a blessing that there's no, actually I don't know, would they put red card into any of these decks? I don't think so. I think my hand is safe. But I know for a fact all these decks have Sabrina, and I don't want to get punished when, okay, this is telegraphing that I have the Exeggutor, but I'd rather not get Sabrina than not put down Exeggutor.
Yeah, I could tell that you had the Exeggutor in hand based on your, that'd be crazy. So.
Alright, we see the Mewtwo.
I think I will just start charging up the Mewtwo here. Jinx. This attack does 20 more damage for each energy attached. You're only going to be attaching one energy, really. And start swinging in. So I don't really get value out of it. So, Jinx, you are going to be the punching bag.
And to nobody's surprise, boom. This coin flip could actually make or break the rest of this match. Now I feel comfortable. Actually, do I? No, actually, again, I'd rather not run into Sabrina. So let's. Oof.
Oof.
If y'all don't know, Exeggutor is one of my favorite cards. I hated it for the longest time. But come the Arceus Carnivine days, the first iterations of that, Exeggutor's been my boy. He grew on me for real.
I might already be in a tough spot here. Let's see. Okay. I'll have to do damage at some point. 150 is the max I do. And you play double Erica as well.
Be crazy if I had Eric.
Erica in hand would be crazy, you're right. No, surely not, right? Now this is the one GA list that doesn't have that Geo, and it would have been nice to have it, but...
This fair mine doesn't have Geo either.
Okay.
If anything, if we're learning anything from these solo battles, is how crazy, how much rare candy has changed the game. Like right now, there's no fear of a Gardevoir coming down anytime that matters, basically. What I do fear is like if I start hitting straight 40s, this Mewtwo's gonna last forever. But Nonetheless, I do think it's correct to Erica here. Although it might force me to find another one. Although a couple 80s is definitely good enough too. Let's go. Okay, we could get greedy. And I'll do one more turn of not putting anything down. Yeah, that's...
Okay, I like to see that. All right.
That's a problem. That could be a problem.
Ooh, beautiful.
Yeah, there's the Curlia. Uh-oh.
I'll just
It'd be
continue doing my
crazy.
thing here.
It'd be crazy if I had a second Erica, right?
Second Erica would be crazy. Surely not.
Yeah, I could confirm, surely not. However, there is a line of play that could buy me some time, unless... Oh, I do have the points, so is there a world where I let this Executor kind of go down? It would force some kind of healing too, huh? I think that is the play. Even if no, I have to hit for 80 for this to be the play, but nonetheless, let's draw some cards. I'm committing to swinging with this Executor. Can't complain about those draws.
Oof.
Yeah. I trust me, there's a Venusaur in this deck, but it's did not want to play today. And
All right. All right.
I guess the question becomes if you could heal up.
Interesting. So I would want to take out this Executor. If there's another Executor on the bench from that execute that flips heads, it's just game over. So maybe... Well, we got our our interesting member of the team on the bench now. We'll definitely go here.
Alright.
I think I played a little safe.
That is safe, and like we went over this in the last one. No Cyrus means I have no way of reaching out for that Mewtwo.
Use the ability, swinging for 50. Or we do this.
Oh lord. Yeah, we have to definitely throw in. Honestly, that's probably. It took a while to find the line, but I think you found it. I think you found it. Let's go here. I 100% had the Executor. Granted, research drew me into execute Executor, which they'll know because they're watching the hands as we go. But yeah, that was clutch. However, is there ever a world where we actually build up this Bulbasaur? Probably not. I think so. We could try either gang it. If we start trying to build up Bulbasaur though, it'd be one. It's a Bulbasaur needs like 4 energy to actually do something, right? Because it's 3. Yeah. It's too much energy at this point. Let's just try to hold it down with this Kangaskhan. Alright, 30's fine. Had it been 60, it would put you to 90. Yeah, the math doesn't really change too much.
Alright. We'll just do our thing here. But we don't need to use Side Drive. We could just use Psychic Sphere. Get this KO.
Yeah, this coin flip from Executor actually doesn't matter as much as... Actually, any 80 from here on out makes me feel pretty good about my chances in the long run. Wait a minute. Yeah, in the long run. And in the short, I'm cooked the second this Executor... yeah, actually, this Executor is the only thing that's going to survive for now, actually, now that I think about it. Let's put this down as well. Guess we're going to start moving this up in theory. Yeah, actually, this is kind of cooked. Actually, you know, I just saw a line you have, which is so troll. I'll keep it to myself, though.
Oh, alright.
This has to be the sweatiest solo battle we've ever seen.
Actually, okay, let's see. I still think it's too risky to go for this 150 hit. It does allow you to build the energy on your Executor in the active spot to potentially retreat out as well. But I don't think I can risk it. Gardevoir is a 2 energy retreat cost. Honestly, I was clowning it, but the Clefable would have been pretty nice here. I can risk it, or I can play it safe. I mean, I've been playing it safe, so I think I'll tank a bit.
Okay. I see it. I see the vision. I would have maybe done it a little differently, but I definitely see the vision. And knowing that I see your vision, how can I play around it? Probably only play the 1 X speed, unfortunately. So probably gotta go like this. If you hit me for 60. Like this into, I'm feeling this, although this kind of gives you like a free retreat, huh? This is tough. There's no other way of looking at it, or like we already used Sabrina. I think this turn there's no decision other than swinging with this. Yeah, so that's what we'll do, and then I'll figure it out later. Ooh, that's nice.
So if I was to make an educated guess, I think the line you thought I was gonna go for was going into that Clefairy and swinging.
Yeah.
The reason I did it is because I wanted to hit for 60 specifically, because even if you do use that second Erica, I can still swing in for 150. How's the idea? So now we can swing it with Gardevoir, set up our Mewtwo. I might as well, you know, evolve here as well. We can just swing in.
You know, this is why you cooked that one Venusaur player at the Pocket Master. You saw a vision I didn't see. Truly, obviously I'm saying it through the eyes of like, oh, I don't have the second Erica at the moment. But the second I see it, I see what you're saying. However, what we do have is Loki. I think this Gardevoir is going to survive longer than I want it to, but this is all under the assumption you don't have a second Sabrina, which I could definitely just check. Hold up, let me 2 seconds. There is only one Sabrina, so my bench is safe. We are going to X speed out of here. I was clowning this X speed. I probably clowned it in the deck profile, granted. But yeah, we're gonna do this. Retreat into this punching bag. Evolve into the Venusaur. Again, I don't know if these lines are gonna get me there, but we'll try. We'll try. And we'll pass. Yeah, Gardevoir can't knock me out, which is that's a positive. However, I can't knock.
This is tough. True. This is a bit tough here now. Your Venus was ready to swing in for 60 damage. Maybe it is just gamble with the Mewtwo, because I could go into Clefable, swing, Gardevoir swing, but by then your Venusaur is ready to go. So I think ultimately it will come down to a gamble anyways. So you know what, we've been playing it safe, but how about we play risky now? Let's do it. We'll use the ability just for fun as well. Now let's go for it.
Now this puts me in a situation where I could either play it safe or risky. Because the safe play is going Venusaur hitting for 60, and then from then on, I actually don't know what the line actually looks like. I think I out heal. I think I'm pretty sure. So I think I just have to go that because the other one's going into this executor with 110, finding the Erica, knowing that I can't go down. But you see, I didn't find the Erica, so I would have been immediately punished. So let's go here. Research those last 2 cards of our deck, which all of the last game. I mean, yeah, the first episode, none of us got to this point, so it's definitely the grind. Hit for 60. And Venusaur's bulk might be too much. We'll see.
150 damage is nice, but are we able to get there? Let's see. It might be too much for me to overcome here. Retreat out, Gardevoir, 60. And heals 30. Ooh. I think I allowed you to set up for too long. We got the Venusaur. I need to dodge the Venusaur, I think. Ooh. It might be cooked.
Oh, that's the beauty of a best of 3. Let's see if the takeaways from game 1 help either of us in game 2 and 3.
But yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get over this Venusaur. Bringing it for 104 for energy, for 100 damage. Honestly, not that good, but the heals are also very nice. The Erica comes in, heals all the way back up to healthy.
The fact that they made it the Mega just hit for 20 more is kind of they did them dirty multiple times. Multiple times over, basically. Yeah. Now without heals, I don't think there's a line unless I'm missing it.
I bet you didn't think about this though. The Clefable coming in, swinging it for 40 damage. Nah. Tough.
Just
The
like
Venusaur is bulky. I think I needed to just risk it early on.
We'll see. We'll see if a change of I guess approach in the following games could help you out, or if I could even find the executes as early as I did, which obviously forced you to play it some type of way. And with that, we'll jump to game 2. And I feel like I go first every game. Here we go. Although this time, full transparency, my start's gonna be a little different.
Okay. Going first has been working out for you. Let's see.
Oof, both of us different. Both of us starting with our leaders per se, our cover. Nothing to do but pass. Let's see what you got. The namesake is what I was looking for. The name.
Let's see. Okay. All right. I think I'll just attach energy and pass.
All right. Seeing no turn one routes is definitely a good feeling for me. Let's see here. Put down the egg.
Okay, okay.
You're swinging for 50 next turn. I think I'm forced to go Ivysaur here. We got the shiny. Did not exist back in Genetic Apex, of course, but
okay, interesting. I think I should just Sabrina.
ooh, early Sabrina. At least I don't have to,
execute.
at least I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the match, if it even matters. But yeah.
Now I know you don't have hand disruption, so I don't need to rush to play anything down. My Mewtwo's holding it down right now.
It really is, but again, not having that Gardevoir to make sure Mewtwo swings over and over and over at 150 makes me feel a little okay. My energy, and who needs rare candy when you just draw the line straight up like this? So
alrighty, let's see it. Okay, alright. One man show over here. Swing it for 50.
Alright, that one-man show better get some backup because we're gonna nullify that last turn of yours like it didn't happen. Go right back up and smack for 60.
Oh my goodness. All right. So we don't have any healing.
Yeah, I think you're one potion away from making my entire strategy not matter, but
Let's see. I think I'll put the Jinx down. 4 energy means I'm hitting for 110. I need to get the energy on there somehow. Would have been nice to swing in for 150, but then I have no energy on the board. So I'll play for the second Mewtwo. I'll swing in for 50.
Alright. The Pokeball, and there's no more Sabrina to worry about. So these eggs are okay. Gonna go here. I think the 30 heal is good enough. Let's go with that. Yeah, I think once Venusaur set up, it's a little tough to get past it. In the situation that we're playing decks that we can't change or modify whatsoever, right? No heals is rough on your side.
Let's see. All right. But maybe it's too little too late to have this Ralts here. Yeah, I don't think anything will be able to survive the hit. In a bit of a difficult spot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see the line. This Venusaur is a tanky boy, huh?
Yep. And not to add insult to injury. But we're gonna add some insult to the injury. We're gonna heal my injuries while insulting your. I was about to put an energy on him blindly. That would have been bad. This Jinx is one of the few lines you have left. And we go right back as if nothing happened.
Ugh. Okay, this is where I use rare candy and 2 reds to get the KO. No. Unfortunately, it's cooked for me. Nothing on my board can withstand this 100 damage attack. X speed, just for fun. The star player gets a swing in.
Work of the Fable gets sent out to for the last hit every time. Venusaur takes the best of 3, but I will offer up the chance. Do we just play game 3? Could we finally see Mewtwo pull off what it's supposed to? You feeling it? Or
let's do it. I'm down.
Alright, let's jump to a game 3. And I finally get to go second. Let's see if it makes a difference.
Okay, maybe it's the one who goes first is the one who wins. Maybe that's how it's going here.
I can see the line because like Ralts gets to evolve earlier. So that's one benefit, I guess.
Alright, let's see. Get some Pokeballs out the way, some deck thinning. Alright, interesting.
Okay, multiple rolls. And then, so yeah, this, on paper, granted, I don't know what your hand is, much better start. Like, as for like what Mewtwo's trying to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Research on my side. Oof. I will also get rid of some Pokeballs. Yeah, sometimes Dina chooses or DNA, however y'all pronounce it, chooses favorites, and go energy there and pass.
Okay. I think it's best for me to just chill. Build up my Mewtwo. And then turn.
Oh, Curlia, okay. Oof, this is actually like exactly what I was hoping for. Like the only reason I didn't retreat last turn is like if I top deck X speed, I could do it without having to punt the energy. Now the question is, do we go? Actually, no, there's no question. I retract the need of a question. We have Executor. Ivysaur in the back.
Oof, okay.
And the heads.
Oh my goodness.
Granted, this does set up where... Actually, no, yeah, best case scenario for you was obviously to survive a little longer, but...
Mm-hmm. I'll put the Mewtwo down. Energy's gonna go on the Mewtwo up front. Still no Curlia though.
Oh, Curlia. Oh, research. 10 cards left in the deck.
Swing for 5110. Maybe it's best for me to stall a little bit here.
And you're swinging for 50, so I can't... Yeah, I gotta go Kangaskhan here. Question is... Do we try to swing for 30 with Kangaskhan? Well, 30 to 60. Well, from 0 to 60, because it could also just be double tails. Or establish a... Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the potential Venusaur at some point and just pass. We're sacrificing Kangaskhan to the wolves.
Alright, that's what I like to see.
Oof.
Clefairy down
Oh,
now.
you're clearly talking about the Clefairy. Yeah. I was like,
Of
ah.
course. So I think it's better for me to build up the Mewtwo on the bench. And just have this Mewtwo up front to be our 50 damage attacker. Has the energy it needs to retreat out. We'll swing.
So this is interesting here because if you already have Gardevoir, basically cooked if I don't just go double heads with Executor. But if you don't have Gardevoir, then I'm okay. But nah, I can't risk putting Ivysaur out there, not drawing a Venusaur, just like having it explode. So should have believed. I should have believed, but it's fine. We don't have XP this time though, because in game 1 I was able to finesse because XP let me remove Executor. I kind of high key have to go with energy in the front, but I have even the possibility to do so. Let's go with Tropical Swing here. That's
I like to see that. I like to see that. Okay.
If that opens the door.
We're in business. Gardevoir down, baby.
Oof, it's all coming together now.
And we'll swing in for 150.
So this guarantee, like, no matter what, I need to get this out of the way. Because even if I were to do that, you would just throw fodder. So I forced to back out with this. If I'm gonna do it into this actually. And leave it at that. Granted, I'm aware this lets you. Yes, it's not as good as it looked in my head, but it's good-ish. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. How could I have done it differently? I don't know. Whatever. Carry on, carry on.
Let's see. Clefable down, of course, the start of the team. So I'm gonna swing. You're gonna come in with that Venusaur. That's gonna hit for 60 and then 100 the following turn. So I think I'll just do it this way. Add that energy, but attach to the bench here. And take this KO.
Yep. It's gonna come down to the wire, I think. I haven't done the math in my head. I'm just hoping I survive the.
Me, not gonna lie. Let's see.
Oof, you know, this is a case where I'm glad you have that Clefable in the back. I'm not gonna lie. There's a world where like a Jinx could have like really put some pressure. If we do this, that just opens the door to other things. Go. I guess it's gonna come down to if you have enough energy to do everything you want to.
We'll prof here, see what we get. Alright.
That's what I was afraid
X
of.
speed out.
Yeah.
Energy attached, Side Shadow, get that energy and swing in.
I think it's over. I think it's over. You need it, and you need it exactly X speed so that you're able to retreat while leaving the Mewtwo, the one in the back, able to swing for 150. Actually, it didn't matter. Actually, it didn't matter at all. Yeah.
Back to back 300, right?
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, the X speed didn't like. At no point did that one in the that you retreated with become an issue. Because like, what I could heal up to 120. If I go Sabrina, you just send out Clefable. Or Gardevoir, either one. Most likely Clefable because it would force me to have to try to knock it out. And if I bring out Clefable and I don't attack, you just buy time. You don't do nothing. You don't have to even react. I think it's cooked. My best case, like although I'm saying it out loud, is probably yeah, because you already have 2 points, so kind of do nothing. It's if I hit Sabrina, and you by mistake click the Mewtwo that's hurt. I think that's my win condition. Damn.
Nope. Maybe actually saving my X speed for this Sabrina was better.
Better, but like only in the terms of like delaying the inevitable on my side. Like I can't. Yeah, if I was like, let's say if it was a repel, then I would have been able to Erica here to 90, and then next turn because of the stall, I get to Erica like again if I draw it into 140, 170. But I'm right here. I'm cooked. I'll go. Like I can't. If I knock you out, I lose. And if I don't knock you out, all I do is buy myself one more turn of nothing. But
the star of the team, Clefable's time to shine.
That's right. I didn't heal. Clefable actually gets to knock out.
Let's go.
I didn't even think about it. Oh my lord. Just like that. You take the game. That's how most of the games should have come down to, real talk. But you were never able to set up the Gardevoir as like the deck intended to. It might be hurt by the consistency of the random mascot that they decided to give you there, but Nonetheless, I think it showcased Venusaur always had potential. Even now, Mega Venusaur has potential. It just falls short of like the consistency that the more like popular decks have. Of course, like at the time it was granted, Charizard wipes the wipes, especially genetic Apex times.
Hmm.
Charizard was wiping the floor with Venusaur. Then the speed of Pikachu, like yeah. So having a good Mewtwo matchup or a decent one was not enough. But what was your takeaway? Because you told me that you actually started playing during space time. So now it hits me that you didn't really play when these were the meta decks. Granted, Venusaur wasn't, but like Mewtwo and then we had the Charizard. Like,
Hmm.
what's your takeaway 2 episodes in seeing? Granted, these aren't like the meta versions of the decks, but like, what do you feel about Genetic Apex to like what we have now or when you started or?
Yeah, I think it's really interesting. I think obviously Genetic Apex was all the Gen 1 Mons. So you have these really popular mons of Zard and Mewtwo being the big hitters, which makes sense, and they were like the most popular, very strong as well. But yeah, I think since I started playing the game during Space Time SmackDown when it was still a relatively slower meta, but still seeing these mons with these high energy attack costs, but also the mons that have these two different attacks as well, like Mewtwo, Zard, Venusaur with the two different options, allowing for different styles of play as well and different game plans, I think was really interesting. So it was really fun.
Yeah, so that ends episode 2 of the Solo Battle Showdown. We do have one more matchup left in Genetic Apex. So again, once again, if you enjoy it, feel free to let me know if there's anything we could do to like maybe make it more interesting or spice it up, maybe add some challenges or something. Although I feel pretty good about how it's going, but nonetheless, I'd love to hear any feedback. Once again, thank you Nabrix for joining me in this idea that I had. And with that, tune in next time. Please subscribe to him and I if you want to. You know, it's not obligated, but we'll take it. And above all else, stay pro.